What's up, guys? We're back. We're back, everybody. Hey, I want to quickly say hello and welcome to my first live stream using Omelet Arcade. Let's see if internet. Come on, woo! Let's go. There we go. Don't want to do this yet. Okay. First.
Let's light it up.
Right on, Chandra. First live stream using Omelet Arcade. So if anyone pops in and leaves a comment, hopefully I got all that set up right. But yeah, guys, I'm super excited for this game. This is Magic: The Gathering ManaStrike. So it's not at all like the Magic the Gathering card game. It's totally different. It's kind of like a real-time strategy meets, I guess, a little bit of a Hearthstone type mana resource management type thing, and so forth. So that's the best way I know how to describe it right now. But what I thought I would do today is kind of look a little bit of the user interface and play five online battles, and go from there. I want to try to live stream or make videos here and there, but I can't do a consistent schedule, but I'm going to try to do maybe one or two a week, and see how that goes. Now, please don't expect me to know a lot of the best strategies for this game, a lot of the the mechanics quite well, because I don't. This is really actually my second time playing it, other than the very first time I played a couple days ago, and I uploaded that video to YouTube. It was a little bit of a mess considering you couldn't really get into the settings during the tutorial, and I wanted to video my experience through the tutorial, so that you guys could see what that was like. But then once I was able to turn the music down, I was able to, you guys were able to hear my voice a little bit, and so forth. So just kind of getting the hang of things for the whole live stream thing, so forth. So let's kind of look at the UI a little bit, and then we'll go into a few battles. Now this is the home screen, okay? Up in your upper right corner, you have these gems. This is kind of like the premium currency, from what I've gathered. And I don't really, again, this is only my second time, so I don't know how fast you get these. If you play Injustice 2 Mobile, I think you get like 30 gems a day for checking in, and then on your daily objectives. Plus, if you send your characters out for like missions or resource missions, that kind of thing, you have the potential of grabbing gems. Playing through Champions Arena, you're able to get some gems weekly. So I don't know how this premium currency is going to work. So eventually we'll find that out. This is kind of the other currency that you have in the game. This is like your basic gold, which most mobile games have. And it says gold can be used to level up cards or purchase planeswalkers. So that's pretty exciting. Gold can also be acquired from gold chests, Magic Pass rewards, and more. Magic Pass, we'll get there in a second, but that's how you get gold. Gold here, or these gems can be purchased at the shop or acquired through the Magic Pass rewards. So those are your two currency, and a couple different ways that you can get those. Let's go to the Magic Pass over here on the left-hand side next to Chandra's gorgeous face. Now the Magic Pass is kind of cool. So you have, as you can see, there's you have your common rewards that you get from like winning battles and so forth. You collect points over time, from what I've gathered, and as you get more points and you progress through the game, you can pick up gold. So when I got like 10 victory points or whatever, I was able to get 500 gold. When I hit 20, I'm going to be able to get 5 common cards, or randomly acquire 5 common cards. Okay. When I get to 40, I'm going to get a bronze booster pack. So it looks like 156 gold comes in it. you get some cards, that kind of thing, and so forth. And you keep progressing. So the common rewards are across the top. As you can see, 140 you get 2 rare cards, and then 160 you get a gold booster pack. So that's pretty cool. On the bottom, this is the Nixilis season. All right, this is where you can pay. You pay basically from what I've gathered. Yeah, this guy. 790 gems for the Nixilis season, and if you don't have those gems, you can go here to the gem store. You can go to the gem store and you can purchase gems, and you could get that month pass or that 12-day pass, or the remaining 12 days for real gems for real life money. So if you're not into that and you want to be a free-to-play player, which is what I want to be the majority of the time, unless if they really drop a cool season, whatever, I think I'm going to play casually for a little while, a month or so, to see how much I want to get really invested into the game, how much I like it. As you can see, you win these points right here. Okay, right here. So sorry. Again, I'm still new to this. I'm on my way to 20, right? But I have 16 right here, as you can see. What is Spark? 16 Spark. Complete quest or inflict damage to enemy guardians to gather Spark. So that's what you get. That's why I have 16. I'm on my way to 20 because I've done enough of those two things to get that much Spark. So here, when I complete another quest or I do inflict damage to the guardians, I'll get more Spark, which will allow me to unlock more things, etc. And then, of course, when I unlock the Nixilis season, I believe I'll quickly inherit all those rewards as well. So we'll see if I get up to 30 and I'm really feeling like I want that Planeswalker or whatever. I might. I don't know. So here's a couple of the quests right here. Win a match. We're about to play 5 matches here shortly, so we'll be able to win a match, and that's so far pretty easy. So that's one quest. The other quest right there is summon a Planeswalker. So, basically, I've been playing with Chandra. I'll drop Chandra twice in the match, and boom, I'll be able to complete those quests, get 7, and instantly cross the 20 Spark. Yeah, Spark threshold pretty quick. Okay, so let's go back.
Let's light it up.
Yes. Right here, you go up here. This is where you can kind of input your info, change your name, or I don't know if you can change your name quite yet, but anyways, your rank, your best score, your recent deck, that kind of thing. Again, I've only played with the base model Chandra deck, so I'm not really advanced in the game. There's that, my rank. Down here in the lower left-hand corner, this is kind of like a menu. All right, you can go here and you can get mail, leaderboards, collection, events. Let's see, new player 7-day check-in event. I took a screenshot of that and posted it up on my Twitter. So if you guys go to @Nitro80 on Twitter, you can kind of see my most recent screenshot. Check out what you can get for the new player 7-day check-in. I think it's a booster pack at the end that you get. So settings, Magic TV, replay, friends, emojis. This is kind of like emotes or whatever. I haven't used these yet, but they give you some free ones, so I can add her up there, Alondra right here, Johnny, Jace, put him there, and then Chandra can be there. Oops, I blew your face off. Okay.
Let's light it up.
A couple other things. If you click here, this is your cards. These are where you can get, kind of update your decks if you wanted to. I think you can swap. Yeah, you can swap. Kind of switch up your decks a little bit. They give you 5 decks to play with to start off, so you can kind of get a good feel about which Planeswalker you want to do. And again, you can select your Planeswalker. You got a couple different. So you can. So Novice Pyromancer. Details. Yeah. So you can go here to each Planeswalker. Chandra, And this is her description. A planeswalker who specializes in damaging multiple enemies with fire spells. When the planeswalker enters the battlefield, she fires a flying phoenix that pierces through enemy units. So the second you drop her, she's going to put off an attack, okay? Now, again, I don't know much about the game. I don't know necessarily what is good for HP, what is good for attack quite yet. But from what I've gathered, this is her level 1 base health power. 994. Her attack is a base 321. It kind of gives you a little bit of idea what she specializes in. She moves on the ground. She has that Fire Phoenix summoning effect. She's good with range AoE attacks both in the air and the ground. And then that Chandra's Fury. Let's see. This is what her skill is. So Chandra's Fury jumps to the target area to inflict massive AoE damage and push nearby enemy units away. So from what I've gathered and from what I've experienced so far, this is a ground-based attack. So let's hit the preview button. Fires Phoenix. You saw her enter the battlefield. Okay, this is her basic attack. Alright, and then this is her Planeswalker skill that she's about to do. She's gonna
I'm here to win.
jump up in the air and slam down, and then continue on hitting the whatever boss or mob you're doing. So that's what I really like about this game, the preview that you can get on all of these different cards and so forth. So that's who I've been playing with, Chandra. She's really fun, but you could go to Lilana West. You could see her details. Again, a necromancer who wields the power of death to bring the dead back to life. As the undead summons a zombie that periodically melee attacks enemy ground units. Now, when I previewed this before, I love this idea, but the zombie seemed like he was really, really slow. So let's preview that.
I have conquered death, as I will conquer you.
All super slow. Well, with her, but look how slow he goes to get up to the guy. And then he resummons and attacks. So it's like he gets 2 hits. Where Chandra was spitting fireballs out a couple times.
As I will conquer
This is her skill. Looks like they get like a AoE effect. So let's go to that skill. Tomb of the Eternal creates an area of effect for a set duration. All right. So as you saw, that duration was not very long. Allies whose HP reach 0 within the area do not die within the area of effects. So it looks like it's more of a thing for your allies. So if you have other units around you that you're summoning around your planeswalker and or your zombie creatures or whatever, if they get down to 0, they won't die, and that might be make for some clutch gameplay when you're trying to reach the other opposing team's towers or guardians. So that's super cool. So you can go through here, all these guys. Again, you have 5 that are automatically unlocked. And again, you can kind of swap back and forth.
I will see the victory.
Nisa. So, if you remember those planeswalkers. Oh, I meant to show you the other ones that you can unlock. Gideon, Tamio, Nixilis, which is the current season right now, Dovin Bond, Soren Markov, Tezzeret, Rowan and Will, Garuk, Veraska, Dami Raid, Nahiri, Calix, and Kiora. And real fast, I used to play Magic the Gathering. I love those cards. I wasn't like the best, and I went to a couple like Friday Night Magic drafts. But my 2 favorite decks that I played with a lot were Merfolk, and I love the Infinite Token. We're trying to get a bunch of tokens out, and the Merfolk Mill decks. So those are some of my favorites, and I like the Kithkin too. But if I can eventually get to a point where I can have a Merfolk deck in this game, I'm going to be so pumped. Couple more things before we get on to a couple battles. You can go down to the bottom left-hand corner again, check into your Game Center account if you're an Apple user. I don't know what this is. Probably to write a review or something. I don't know. I don't want to display that. And then it shows your challenger level. Again, this is, I guess, for a mastery. I don't know any of this stuff yet. So it's, let's see. You acquire XP after the end of the ranked match. If you win, you get 3 points. If you get a tie or a draw, it's 2 points. If you lose, you only get 1 point. And I guess you can rank all the way up. So get some decorations, I guess. Right here, a reward is available if you destroy an opponent's guardian in a ranked match. So it looks like you get some. You get a gold booster. So I've already unlocked a couple. But I get a gold booster if I kill another guy. Okay. Again, if you go here, you can look at all your cards at any point in time. Look at their HP, look at their skills. You can preview all these guys and so forth. I'm thinking in the next video, I'm going to talk about the whole leveling up thing, how that works. Going to look at how again, a little bit more of the XP, how to level up all these planeswalkers, etc. And, your deck. One last thing before we get into our battles, and then we'll do that. If you go to, again, the menu right here, hit collection, you can see all the cards that you have unlocked, I believe. So this is, it shows you kind of like if you got a Magic the Gathering booster box. I think it was a box, or it was, I forget what the kit they were. They were like $20, $20, $30. You got a cool deck box. You got some basic planes cards. You got a few booster packs, like a 20-sided die, maybe some cool token cards, etc. But at least when I started playing in the during the Lorwyn block, you were able to get a guide or a little booklet inside that kind of shows all the different cards that were in the set, that kind of thing. This is the same type of concept here, and I love how they brought that over to the game. I like to see what cards are available. I like to see what I'm going to be working up towards, and what's good. And I can kind of start to plan on, if I see any of these cards in the store, etc., I can start saving, or I can just simply pass and wait for something better. So that's where I'm going to go with all the user interface stuff today. I think it's time to do some battles, but as we kind of get into more of this stuff later, I think eventually you can get into teams or guilds and all that stuff. We can look at all that stuff later. But why don't we get into some battles? And again, I'm not like the best, but I'm still like beginner level, and I've only played I think enough to get me 16 sparks. So let's go right into the battle, and it will instantly queue you. Oh, that's one of the other unique things about this game. There's no PvE mode or player versus environment mode. There's no campaign mode. This is all PvP. So if you like that kind of thing, this game is for you. If you want PvP, well, you just, as of right now, they don't have it. So let's go. This is the playing field. Tahan. That's it. All right. So, mana resources down at the bottom. You got 2 minutes to fight. Sean.
I'm here to win.
You can summon anything around your wherever they're at on the field. Take out this guy.
I'm here to win.
I got the spark right here, so that's super cool. So, you see how much spark we got? We got 3 spark, which is the most you can get in a match. So, that was awesome. We did that within seconds. So, battle 1 done. Okay, right there it shows battle reward +3. My next mastery is in 3 points, and my next rank is we're up in 24. So, let's go. Oh, why don't we do a quick path unlock on stream? Awesome. Okay, sweet. So here's my cards I got. So I got 810 gold. That's cool. I got Herald of the Pantheon. Okay, go right there. Ranged attack, enemy air. Ranged attacks, enemy air, and ground units. Equips a magic barrier that nullifies the damage of a spell card once when entering the battlefield. Stuns, pushes, and other status effects cannot be nullified. Okay. Oh, card descriptions. I forgot about that. That's super cool. Check that out. Previews, all that. I got Soul of Innistrad. Summon a small Innistrad soul that melee attack enemy ground units. Upon death of the small soul, it revives as a medium soul. And upon death of the medium soul, it revives as a large soul. So I played with this card a little bit before, and again, we'll upgrade it sometime, but basically, you put it this guy down. He's small little guy. 1 or 2 hits, he's gone. Then he'll resurrect. Medium. Then I think it's like 2 or 3 hits. That guy's dead. And then it summons a large one. So I think that large one is ranges from 3 to 5 hits, and then he's out. If I remember correctly. So that's a pretty cool card. Hellrider. Melee attacks buildings only. Jumps to an encountered building to inflict AoE ground damage and stun, so that's pretty cool. And then the Griffin, melee attacks both enemy ground and air units from the air. So sorry, my reading sucks right now. So there was my pack, so that's pretty cool. Next reward. Oh, we got a couple more cards in walking ballista, ranged attacks enemy air and ground units. Okay. Clockwork Beetle flies in the air and ranged attacks both ground and air enemies. 3 units are summoned at once. And then Giant Growth grants Giant Growth to an allied creature with the highest max HP, excluding Planeswalker, in the target area. Giant Growth increases the max HP and the size of a target. So that's a card ability, not necessarily a creature, but that's super cool. So
Let's light it up!
Alright, so I won my match. And I summoned 2 Planeswalkers, which is Chandra Trice. I can go to my Magic Pass. You see the spark loading up there. So 19. So in one more, I'm going to be able to get 5 common cards. So, oh, there we go. I added it right there. Let's go ahead and collect those quests. See, we're learning together. All right. So I can get 3 more. Summon creature card. Do that 5 times, and I get 3 sparks. So
Let's time for action.
all right. Let's go. Let's do it. Put this guy right here. Okay, so I only have 1 Chandra left, so this is not good. Haunted Guardian. In there. Lost Chandra. your card down here in this dock doesn't roll over until you use the card. So that's pretty cool. So see, I've lost 3 so that means I have no more planeswalkers to use. I've never been in this situation. ManaStrike times 2, I don't know what that is. So now we're in a situation where if I want to win, basically play out, ride. We got guys coming out here. You guys are about to witness that. Let's put this guy here. See where that leads us. So I still won, but I got not bad. So as you can see, I ran out of my planeswalkers pretty fast, and I kind of forgot that you only get 3 copies of your planeswalker so far that I know. So you don't want to maybe use them up right away. But I think I get another booster pack at least. Let's do a couple more. Ranked up. Okay, that's cool. So new cards available. So those must be things I can eventually get. Chandra's mastery increased. She's up to skill. Unlock a new card pack. Okay. The reward list will be reset since all battle rewards were obtained. Okay. Okay, cool. So basically, you'll eventually keep getting these booster packs once you unlock all these booster packs over and over and over again, I guess. So let's not hit that. Okay.
Let's light it up!
Summon a creature card. Let's go back to our Magic Pass. Congratulations on ranking up. Check out a special package for you in the shop now. So let's check that out. I can go ahead and receive these common cards. Okay.
Let's light it up!
Let's go to the shop. Package. Okay, so this is where they want to get you. For 99 cents, I can get this rank 2 special package. 99 cents. What do we get? You get 35 common cards and 6,000 golds. That might be good, but I don't know if I want to go there yet. Emotes, daily shop. So I can get this gold for free. There we go. Okay, so this is, I guess, where you can go in and actually spend your gold on stuff. So, Angel of Renewal, Aether Squall Ancient, Terrain Elemental, Circle of Pain, Lightning Tower. You could go in here and get all that. Some Planeswalkers, so if I want to, I can't unlock Kiora.
My sword knows no death!
Alright, Hobby. I can't get her till I'm at 4 and I have 30,000 gold, so that will be a priority very soon. You can spend your gems on gold, so you do that, or you can buy gems for an ungodly amount of money. So let's do this again shortly. Collection, Magic Pass, and this. So we hit 30. Okay.
Let's light it up!
Let's do a couple more battles, and then we'll call this a wrap.
I'm here to win. Come here. Come here.
Once we take out that catapult, I think it will be a little bit easier.
I'm here to win. I'm here to win. Come here.
All right, first loss. First loss. That's all right. Still got some spark out of it. Still got some spark.
Let's light it up.
Cool. All right.
Time
Again.
for action.
Let's do it again. The queue times are pretty short. I've not experienced anything over 15 seconds. Okay. We got some obelisk that we got to take out. There.
I'm here to win.
Already took out the obelisk. Walker skill. Got it. Look how quick that was. Look how quick that was. It was great. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead. Oh, sweet. We got a booster pack. Alright. My first gold card. First gold card of the game. There we go. Let's screenshot it. Ash Cloud Phoenix. Alright. Ranged attack enemy units and turns into an egg upon death. Hatches from the egg state after a set duration. So, let's see what that looks like. Sweet. Basic attack. Alright, upon death. So it dies, turns into an egg, and then slowly over time, it's going to come back to life. I'm assuming that's full health. That's full health. Sweet. Attack is 141, HP is 805. Cool. So let's Honor of the Pure. So, all right, this not quite. Okay, so let's
light it up.
Let's go to our cards here and let's add this dude to our inventory. Let's swap out the Clockwork Beetle. Let's do that. Okay. I think that's what I want to do.
Let's light it up. Time for action.
All right. Let's see if we can pull this off. Let's see if this Phoenix can do something cool for us. That's exciting. First gold card on the stream. Okay. Guardian first.
I'm here to win.
Alright, oh shoot, I don't know what that does. So she kind of has a little bit of a jump too. I like it. I got two phoenixes out on the field. That's kind of nice. Let's Jason Alright, watch have to do something. So as you can see, if you don't manage this correctly, so this guy is not. Yep. Probably check out the buildings. But again, do it. Give me a little bit of a revive. Phoenix is out. So let's see. We gotta try that this balance. We're not going to. That's okay. Alright. It's all good. It's all good fun. Alright. Sweet. Okay. Alright. That's what we'll do.
Let's light it up.
Okay. So that's all I'm going to do for today, guys. Won a couple, lost a couple, got a brand new gold card. What was it? The Ash Cloud Phoenix. So that was really exciting. But
Let's light it up.
if you like Magic the Gathering and you like some of those old classic cards and a lot of the newer stuff, kind of like a little bit of a real-time strategy game, then this is the kind of game for you. Again, today, streaming on Omelette Arcade, the app, so that's pretty cool. The other day I did YouTube, so I don't know which one I'm gonna do more of. It probably just depends on which one I get more traction or views on, but I will for sure, maybe tonight or tomorrow morning, upload this as a video to YouTube. That way people can kind of see a little bit of the gameplay and a little bit of the UI, so forth. So if you wish to join me on this journey of trying to figure out Magic ManaStrike, feel free to subscribe and like this video on YouTube and go download Omelette Arcade and catch me when I go live there, or you can turn on your notification bell for YouTube and whenever I go live there. You can follow me on Twitter at NitroYeti, and I'll be putting up several other little pictures and mobile content here and there whenever a good game comes out. So leave a comment below, give me some encouragement, Tell me your favorite planeswalker that you like in Magic the Gathering, and we will see you next time.